I had heard rumors throughout the community and professional fields that something big was going to happen in the university.
Mark Strauss in psychology and Carl Johnson in child development and child care, then in the School of Social Work, recognized that there were several hundred faculty members and community professionals who were interested in the welfare of children, youth, and families. But they tended to operate in splendid isolation from one another.
We wanted to set up a unit whose sole purpose was cooperative. Okay? We didn't want another unit that was vying or competing with the units we already have.
It was an obvious and interesting idea that, as far as I knew, nobody else had done.
I got a phone call from a funder who said, please go talk to this person we just brought into town, a Dr. McCall.
I came to a new city and I had no firsthand experience with or knowledge about human services, child welfare systems, and so forth. So it was very clear right away I needed somebody who knew these things if we were going to put collaborative projects together.
I've read his work. I actually read all his infant toddler information when I had kids. I said, oh sure, I'll go see him, but I don't want a job there. So I did go in. My husband drove me, and I told him to wait outside the door, outside the building, and keep the car running.
Chris was one of the applicants. I was fortunate to hire her, and the best thing I did was get out of her way.
And 2 hours later, I left and found my husband with the car turned off, asleep at the wheel.
The original grants from the Heinz Endowment and the Buell Foundation were for 3 years. I didn't sense it was only for 3 years when I came. That was our task, to make it last.
We had no idea this would take off like it did and become the kind of large agency that it is.
The way I looked at this office was I could get the best and the brightest to work on the topics on behalf of children and families. I just had to coordinate them.
I think that it really was the staff that were incredible. I felt like everybody that worked with me or in the division that I directed were really high quality people.
Well, I'm extremely proud of what the office has accomplished. I never, though, lose the fact that it's due to our partners and our staff and hiring the right people and the people who know how to partner. So it does make me happy, so happy, that so many families have been affected. When you think of any one project, family support programs.
It got me on my feet, they would say. I'm now employed. I actually have 2 jobs, and my children are going to college. Shivers would run up and down me right now, even relating this.
And now I talk with those parents, and they have their kids first in all generations to graduate from college, to have great professional jobs, and in some way, the Office of Child Development had a part of that success.